Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is RemovableSanity, and today I'm reviewing Parcel Corps on the Series X, developed by Billy Goat Entertainment and published by Secret Mode. So what is Parcel Corps? Parcel Corps is an indie action-adventure platformer where you take on the life as a freelance bicycle messenger. The premise is you choose to play from 3 bicycle courier corporations who are vying to become the biggest, most profitable business in town. Pick a side, then lock handlebars, forming 2 wheeled rivalries in pursuit of market share, influence and a modest income. The game boasts multiplayer, 9 characters from 3 different couriers to choose from within 8 zones. Catch air from rooftop ramps, slide under articulated vehicles, defy gravity by riding along walls, and create your own lives through a bustling, vibrant city. First up is accessibility. With regards to accessibility, there is no options available. Subtitle on and off option is the only thing. So should you have hearing, motor or visual issues, this may not be the game for you. Next up is gameplay. The game is a blend of Postman Pat meets Matt Hoffman, the Tony Hawk of the BMX world, with you choosing from one of the 3 upcoming bike couriers corporations to start with. The game's basic loop is grab a package from a business, deliver said package to the customer in the shortest possible time frame, whilst doing tricks and then get paid. Simple enough you may think, but nothing is ever that easy. Once paid, you do have the option to purchase upgrades for your bike, varying from wheels, frames, seats and baggage compartments with a variety of different colour options. This was a missed chance to really make it engaging, with the ability to add performance improvements like abilities to ride faster or take tight corners tighter, or even provide you new tricks to pull off. To start missions in the game, you have to traverse the 8 different zones looking for business to sign up for your courier's app. These will be spread about the arenas with QR codes on boards outside for you to scan with your phone, and then start a trial mission in order to prove your worth before they actually sign up. If you complete said trial, you get a new business who will assign you delivery missions to complete. Each one of these improves your level rating with them, giving you better paid jobs with each level gained. 3 is the best and provides the juiciest of missions. Once you have enough businesses in your app, you can do delivery rush events, which gives your corporation rep points, with the level 3 rep being the best, and then and only then allowing you to open up a new zone. Delivery rush events push you to deliver as many business packages as possible in a short period of time, with each successful delivery gaining you some extra seconds. The more deliveries, the better the rep points at the end. Should you fail or not do well, no fear, as you can purchase another chance by simply delivering more packages from businesses. Missions aren't just always point A to B within a time limit. There is the odd time trials and various trick challenges to keep things interesting. Some require you to do tricks to shake a package up before you deliver it, others don't want the slightest of movement due to its fragile nature, and some want you to destroy drones, which each provide their own unique challenges. The biggest issue with deliveries isn't often the time limit itself, it's getting there through more and more complicated zones which often have more barriers to overcome, and that gets ramped up as time moves forward. You soon clash with a CEO whose sole mission is to melt the ice caps, and with the police in his pocket, things start getting restrictive. These can range from police, block sidewalks, heavier traffic, which means it just takes one crash to get a success or failure of a delivery. The early zones are often easier to navigate round without too much effort, but the later ones need you to know the levels intimately to use the landscape to your advantage. Wall riding, rooftop ramps, barrier grinding are all needed to ensure that you can speed up and get to your destination ASAP. Tricks provide you a power boost, with once a meter is filled, which will allow a speed surge for a short period of time, thus helping you make deliveries easier. It's this combination of traversal shortcuts and tricks that will help you on your way to become the best courier delivery corporation to date. Controls for this game are a little tricky, and one aspect is inverse that took me more time than I'd like to get to grips with. You see, to accelerate you press A, and to jump, X, which for me is just wrong. A always been my jump button on any platform, and this was a real pain at the start, and because it doesn't allow you to rebind buttons, this did put me off at the beginning. The triggers are used to slow down and drift, which I found easier. You also get a phone to open up at any point as you play, and this is used from everything from locating delivery jobs, playing a snake game, purchasing new bike items, and even controlling the game's settings. Again, the control system here is a bit awkward, as to click on something, it's not a button press, but it's a press of the analog stick, which whilst riding can put you off when in the middle of doing tricks or speeding through traffic. This is a fun game, and there's a huge amount of fun to be had if you can tolerate the not so brilliant tutorial and focus on enjoying the day-to-day business of parcel delivery. Next is graphics. The visuals of this game are a bright, colourful, cel-shaded design that screams its influence of Bomb Rush cyberpunk. I actually love this style, and it's something that just works, and combines this with the wacky clientele design, makes this game ooze a craziness that matches Crazy Taxi. Besides the cel-shaded aesthetics, the game also flips between in-game cutscenes and live action video in the form of a news broadcast, which I found excellent in its unique way to tell a story. Arenas are equally varied, from coastal towns, docks, construction zones, car parks, shopping malls and oil rigs that each provide their own unique challenges in traversing. Enemy types are also diverse, from standard cops to riot police, who will try anything in a bid to slow you down and fail in your deliveries. You can also move to and fro from each arena at will, which is superb in you really want to max out your rep with all customers in that area. There was the odd clash detection issue I had with some background fauna, but overall the traversal was smooth and enjoyable. Animation and character designs are truly wacky and are hilarious pokes at real world companies and their mascots, which only show the developers clearly want you not to take their world seriously at all. Bike upgrades are only visual aesthetics, however, and for me it never actually works, and whenever I purchased anything it never appeared, so I wasn't able to change anything meaningful. Hopefully this can be patched sooner rather than later, so that you can make the bike your own. I enjoyed every moment of this game, but there was some texture pop-ins and some slight frame drops, to full on dropping through the scenery in the first zone, that really do need a patch to ensure the smoothest of rides. Finally, its sound. The game is fully voiced here and provides some superb comical caricatures that oozes the very best of dry British humour, which you may or may not love.
I'm happy for you. I'll just find some other bludger who isn't afraid of a little hard graft. You crack on, what do I care?
The voice actors do a superb job at conveying their comical avatars, with the narrator being the best of the bunch in conveying information and humour, which for me was one of the highlights within the game.
In addition to TV, I also do radio. Direct all inquiries to my agents. No time wasters, please. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. It looked like you were having a...
The general music does provide high quality soundtracks, which are a blend of beat versus techno versus scratch, to chill as you make your way around the arenas. General in-game sounds are also well done and do enhance the overall experience as you plough your way through crowds, mixing it up with tricks. Bike sounds, like skids, drifts and jumps, are meaty enough to convey weight, which also helps to the enjoyment of the game. My recommendation here would be a good quality headset to enjoy the upbeat gameplay sounds and music to its fullest. This leads me on to the rating of the game. Now, I rate games in order of avoid, on sale, great purchase and must own. My rating for ParcelCorps is on sale. The game is fun without a doubt, but there is more repetition than I'd like and some pretty big bugs to resolve for the price on offer. What is there outside of this quirk is a fun title that just needs a bit more polish to really shine. The game is currently priced on Xbox at £29.99, or approximately $35, and depending on your skill and patience would give you well over 15 plus hours worth of gameplay. Combine this with general multiplayer fun, different skins to purchase, and a vast array of jobs, and you can easily add another 5 plus hours to the mix. For BMX fans, this is going to be a superb game to chill out with and enjoy. And for those who are crazy taxi fans, this alternative is equally something they will want. Whilst it does suffer with some pretty big bugs, this can soon be put to rest with some updates and rise to a great purchase recommendation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. I do hope you like this review, and if you do, please like, share and subscribe if you so wish. And if you would like to put some notes or even just a comment in the comment section, I do like reading them. Anyway, have a great time gaming, and I'll see you all again soon.